He goes, what if I'm contagious? I'm like, well, then obviously I'll keep you home, but I honestly don't think that you are. So, but he could possibly still have strep, but we won't find out for 2 more days. So guess what? He gets to miss school for the next 2 days. What's it called?
Ooblet.
Ooblet? I think that's a made-up word.
Remember, it's a salt. It's a liquid.
You gonna come out and model for us? Bow chicka wow wow.
A little too short.
Good morning. We are at the doctor's office once again with this guy. So yesterday, his nurse called me because Jacob went to the nurse's office, and he's been coughing, and he's got some allergies right now going on because of the pollen. But his nurse at school said that his fever was like 99.2 and rising, and she could hear some stuff in his lungs, which I don't 100% believe her. We've had some issues with the school nurse before. It just seems like she is a nurse who's trying to send kids home all the time, and at that age they need to be trying to keep them in school as much as possible, because the more they miss, the harder it is for them to keep up. But anyways, so I made him an appointment today. I tried to make him an appointment yesterday and he was booked, so I made an appointment for 9 o'clock this morning just to make sure that his lungs are clear. I do believe he doesn't feel good, like I said, because allergies, and you guys have seen the pollen that's crazy in Houston right now. And he hasn't been running a fever at all. She said 99.2, which every time I've checked it, it's never been that high. But even if it was 99.2, that's not really considered a fever. So we're just gonna go get him checked out, make sure that he's a-okay, and then he is going to school afterwards, even though he's crossing his fingers that he doesn't have to. He goes, what if I'm contagious? I'm like, well, then obviously I'll keep you home, but I honestly don't think that you are. So, you ready for this, dude?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're in the Nema room today. Are you excited? Are you excited? Then we're in the Nema room.
I guess.
It's like the best one here.
There's a fishy.
So I really hope that we're not going to be here for 2 hours like we were last time when I brought him to get his blood work taken. But I have a pretty good idea that we're going to, because the waiting room was packed and his doctor was booked yesterday, and our appointment was at 9 and it's 9:30 and we haven't seen the doctor yet. So we are done at the doctor's office. The doctor, when he was examining him, really thought it was allergies, which obviously it still is, but then they swabbed him for strep and it came back positive. But the doctor had asked, he's like, has he ever had a strep test come back negative? And I told him that I don't think so. I think they've always come back positive. And so he's going to send it off for culture to see if maybe he's just a strep carrier, and if so, then it's always going to come back positive. But he could possibly still have strep, but we won't find out for 2 more days. So guess what? He gets to miss school for the next 2 days, and he's excited. So now we're at the store, we're having to drop off his prescriptions. He did give him an antibiotic just in case.
And to get lunch.
Yeah, and we have to get stuff for lunch. And he gave him a cough medicine as well. So, yes. So Jacob is inside resting, and I just finished vacuuming out my car, and this is the first time I've done it since buying the WeatherTech floor mats, and oh my gosh, it is so much quicker and easier to vacuum out my car now. It literally took me like 5 minutes to do my entire car. So I am loving these floor mats. But now I'm about to wash it because I'm sick and tired of seeing the pollen all over it. Now, since it's a darker color, you can definitely see the yellow on it. But I bought this really cool thing at Costco that Eric said that I would never use, which I'm about to use. And I will use it because I really want to try to keep my car clean. I did not do a very good job with my van, but I'm a little bit more proud of this car than I am a van for sure. This is what I bought. All you do is attach it to the hose right there, and I put soap in here, and it has a brush on it, and then I can use this to clean my tires. It's pretty cool.
Flexing on my own dime, I've been working on my own time, flexing on my own time, yeah, made it happen, making songs, man, I do that on a daily, working way too long, swear my friends will think I'm crazy, I've been at it rolling, been feeling good lately, better buy a damn jet ski, cause I'm so wavy, on time, I've been at it on my own dime, yeah, moving on, think my mind is finally really gone, think it's time I finally right my wrongs, write it down and put them in a song.
She cleans up nicely. nice and sparkly once again. Probably won't last very long since I can't park in the garage. But I even cleaned my wheels. She looks so pretty. Jacob decided to do a science experiment since he's home from school today.
It's all liquidy and jiggly, but then when you punch it, it becomes a solid.
What's it called?
Ooblet.
Ooblet? I think that's a made up word.
Remember, it's a liquid, and then when you punch it, it's a solid.
You're gonna break your hand?
Watch this. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna try that. Some guy made a ball and it melted.
In his hand?
Yeah.
That's gross, dude. Kind of looks like glue, too. I think Daisy wants to play, y'all. What do you think? She's got her frisbee and her ball in her mouth at the same time. That takes some talent, Daisy. Do you like that one? So we're looking at swimsuits for Eric.
This one's
Because he needs it for this weekend and just decided to tell me yesterday that he needed one. Talk about last minute, babe. My thriftiness is rubbed off on you, so now you have to go.
I spent almost $50 on a pair of swim shorts. Yeah, you get a lot of use of them because they last for a few years. You know, it's not like we have to get one every year, but that still feels like a lot of money.
The problem is you found one at Costco for $15.
And I bought that one, so I
That you did not love.
Yeah.
So you're hoping to find something better, but $15 you can't beat.
You got that right.
Look, the same exact swimsuits they had at Kohl's for the same price. What are you doing? Look at these. These remind me of sprinkles. Cupcake sprinkles. He should not get those. Or those.
But Mom, look how cheap.
Or those.
Mom, look how...
Yeah. Hey babe, we found you some.
They're
They're only $9, cheaper than Costco. Yes.
$9.
You can have whatever ones you want on this rack.
Mommy's business. This one looks like crinkle
Look.
donuts.
Cupcakes. $9. You're being
I found some over
thrifty.
here.
And they're only $25. Explain why you like them so much.
Because we're going on the river, right? So we're floating down the river, and there are certain.
Oh, maybe those don't have it.
There are
So even those sprinkled ones, if they had this, you'd probably buy them, right?
They just grabbed
There are certain. Yeah, we'll just grab these of us all. Wrong ones.
I was talking about
These.
those.
You're not getting
All right,
those.
I'm ready. Got this clip ready now. So there are certain ones when you're floating down the river, you might need a device to get into your water bottles.
That's
right
what
there.
you would need it
Or
for.
cans.
Yeah, we're drinking out of cans, not bottles. You can't have bottles on the river.
Or a beer cone.
It's got a little
You
angle
don't
here
need
to pop
that.
open so I don't hurt my fingernails.
Oh my
or
gosh.
A beer cone.
Or a beard cone.
That looks like it would hurt. What is that for, really?
It's a saw in case you get stuck, like you can saw through your arm and
Your arm?
Yeah, if you had to.
Are you gonna come out and model for us? Bow
Those are
chicka
too
wow
short.
wow.
Those are too short.
Your knees are showing. Are they supposed to be showing? Huh? I see you. Thinks he's trying to scare the air.
Oranges, but they're a different texture, like they're a different, I don't know, made different.
The material's different.
Yeah, like the
Well, those are bet.
similar.
A for apple.
Like the ones from Speedo.
For ball.
I like those. I like
Alright
those.
guys, so we are back home now. As you saw, we did not have any baseball, and I'm pretty sure Amy probably already told you why. Is that correct, Amy?
Well, I didn't tell them he was supposed to practice tonight. But
Okay, yeah. Well, he has to miss practice tonight. I mean, he's feeling fine. He's not running fever. He's on antibiotics. He's taking cough medicine now, but we're keeping him out of baseball for the next couple days because he has a tournament this weekend, and I want him to be ready to play this weekend. Right, Amy?
right.
So looking forward to the tournament. Not sure if there's any footage going to happen or not. We'll find out. We have a lot of cleaning to do in this house though, because Amy's sister is going to come and stay with us for a few days, right?
Yes.
And she's got cakes to work on. So she's over there, not sitting on the couch, chilling with me. We can't watch Shameless tonight on Netflix. Although she'll probably watch Shameless in there by herself on Netflix while I sit in here and watch the World Baseball Classic. Who else is tuned into this? It's been difficult for me because it hasn't been on TV on direct TV down here. And now the championship game is on TV on ESPN2 right now, so I'm watching it. I'm hoping Bregman gets to play a little bit because he's only had like one at bat this entire baseball classic, so I know the Astros are kind of disappointed that he's not getting the reps in that he needs to be getting in, so he's kind of behind the other players, but He's a good enough player. He's going to be just fine in the long run. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to sit here, edit this video, and get myself prepared to go to work tomorrow because I really don't want to go. I want to get in vacation mode right now. I just want to be on a vacation right now, honey. Can I go on a vacation right now?
Nope.
Can I go to Disney World maybe? You want to go to Disney World?
Nope.
In Paris?
Yes.
Yes. That sounds like a plan.